Smackdown is live on the space, and we are kicking things off with the EST of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
And we welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to Smackdown on the space. My name is Kurt Rodriguez, and we have breaking news for you. The final Universe Mode event for 2021 takes place this weekend, and it'll be TLC. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my! It'll happen this weekend right here on the space. Bianca Belair is kicking us off, the EST of WWE, taking the stage. But what a show we have for you tonight. Tonight we will determine the #1 contender of the Intercontinental and Tag Team Championships. That takes place tonight. Meanwhile, Bianca Belair talks to the WWE Universe.
Yes. You know, last night I came all the way back. The WWE Universe was supporting me, and because they were cheering me on, I was able to show both brands that I am the strongest, the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the greatest, and now there is no denying that I am the BEST. Yeah. But you know what? Enough of that. If you excuse me, now I gotta show can't nobody whoop me, because I'm the EST of WWE.
Well, it seems like Candice LeRae may have something to say. Mrs. Money in the Bank, Candice LeRae interrupting Bianca Belair tonight. Like we mentioned earlier, we are on the road to TLC. Tables, ladders, and chairs this weekend will close out the year on WWE Universe Mode on the space with TLC. But tonight, we are kicking things off with Candice LeRae going one-on-one against Bianca Belair. There's the bell. Here we go. Candice LeRae trying to one-up Bianca, but Bianca finds a way to get Candice down for a cover, and a quick kick out by LeRae. Still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The New Day will go one-on-one against the Viking Raiders to determine the #1 contenders at the WWE Tag Team Championships. That's still to come tonight. Also, AJ Styles goes one-on-one against Cesaro to determine the #1 contender at the Intercontinental Championship. And we have a huge opportunity that is literally going to be hanging in the balance at TLC regarding the World's Heavyweight Championship, which is, of course, held by the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. We'll have 3 competitors tonight qualify, and at TLC we will determine the new #1 contender at the World Heavyweight Championship. The winner will earn an opportunity against Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble next month. It's certainly going to be a packed show tonight here on SmackDown and this weekend at the upcoming TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. First of its kind event taking place this weekend right here on the space. The Sandship matches will be taking place in the arena of tables matches, ladder matches, and of course a combination of tables, ladders, and chairs matches that WWE has made popular over the past decade. You know, Bianca Belair certainly seems to have one up on Candice LeRae here tonight. Very little offense for Mrs. Money in the Bank. As Belair heads to the top rope, looking to fall down beautifully and with grace. The moonsault to go for the cover here. Hooks the leg on Candice LeRae and a kick out. Mrs. Money in the Bank, Candice LeRae still has an opportunity to cash in on either the SmackDown Women's Champion or the Raw Women's Champion anytime, any place for the next 12 months. LeRae has been doing a wonderful job of remaining a very on the shadows member of the Money in the Bank holders. You know, other Money in the Bank winners usually are very ostentatious about having that briefcase. Candice LeRae not falling into that category. Of course, you can't do a lot of talking when you're taking offense from Bianca Belair the way she is right now. Here we go, Timber! And they fall hard off the top rope. Down goes Candice. To the mercy of Bianca Belair. Things are looking up for the EST, who's about to send Candice face first into the canvas. That leads us into a cover. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to pin Mrs. Money in the Bank. And how big would it be for Bianca Belair to score a win here against Mrs. Money in the Bank? You know, Mrs. Money in the Bank, having the briefcase in hand, almost guarantees that you're going to become champion. We saw Bobby Lashley successfully cash in to become champion at Survivor Series. Meanwhile, Bianca looking for the end here with the KOD. Bam wham! Thank you, ma'am. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to pick up the win. Yes, sirree. Belair gets the victory. The EST of WWE picks up a huge win tonight over Mrs. Money in the Bank. You gotta wonder exactly in what position this is gonna leave the EST as Smackdown rolls on ahead of TLC.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
The power of positivity has arrived on Smackdown!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day!
It's a new day, yes it is. Welcome back to Smackdown, everybody. We are on the road to TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. And we are looking to determine the new number one contenders at the WWE Tag Team Championship. Would it be the New Day or would it be the Viking Raiders? Now, here is the kicker. The winner of this match will go one-on-one against DIY for the WWE Tag Team Championships at TLC in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Oh my! It is time to raid! The Viking Raiders are here!
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders!
Viking Raiders are looking to become tag team champions again. This is a huge opportunity. When you think about it, is it a really big prize when you actually have to go through a tables, ladders, and chairs match? These two teams will tell you, yes it is. watching this match very closely. Has to be Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY, our current WWE Tag Team Champions. They will be stepping into that tables, ladders, and chairs match this weekend at TLC. Well, here we go. Kofi Kingston starting things out with Eric of the Viking Raiders. Good reversal here by Kofi, going right up to the legs. And you know, both of these teams are former tag team champions, but as Kofi gets Eric down for a count here, quick kick out. You have to take into consideration that the New Day obviously will have more experience as a team than anyone else who could be named #1 contender at the Tag Team Championship right at this moment. Multiple time Tag Team champions reaching double digits in the amount of reigns that they have. However, DIY are current WWE Tag Team champions. I mean, holding onto those titles for over 6 months already. Meanwhile, the Viking Raiders are former World Tag Team champions themselves. They held those title belts when they were a part of Monday Night Raw. Tag is made. Here comes Xavier Woods. They held those titles when they were a part of Monday Night Raw, but ever since coming over here to Smackdown and starting the WWE Draft, they haven't really had an opportunity to get their hands on those tag team titles. This could be the opening that they need. However, not if Xavier has anything to say about it. Off the leg drop, shoulders down, his leg is enough, and a kick out. Tag is made. Here comes Kofi. Eric is in a precarious position. You know, we talked about the experience of the New Day. When is the last time you saw the Viking Raiders take so much offense without answering back? Answer would be never. Kingston with a leg draw of his own, and Eric goes for a cover, hooks the leg, is enough to put Eric away here at kick out. Speaking of the New Day, we have Xavier and Kofi in the ring, competing for an opportunity at the tag team titles. And later tonight, Big E would look to advance to that World Championship #1 contenders match at TLC. And we'll be talking about that more later on. But the gist of the situation basically is that at TLC will crown a new #1 contender at the World Heavyweight Championship. The tag is made, and here comes Ibar. And we will determine that #1 contendership through a triple threat match tonight. We will determine the 3 men who will advance to that triple threat match. And you'll see those matches later tonight. It's all about building to TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. Streaming live this weekend right here on the space. And here's the important part as Kingston leapfrogs over Ivar not once but twice. Down he goes. Kingston is headed to the top rope, but the tag is made. Here comes Eric. Kingston has to change positions here. Second rope. Lands down. It doesn't matter really which team gets the victory here. It's gonna be an exciting TLC match. However, that seems to be the New Day as Kingston hits the trouble in paradise. This may just be it. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Ivar can't get there in time. The New Day is headed to TLC.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Could we be on the verge of another New Day Tag Team Championship run? All signs point to tables, ladders, and chairs when the New Day challenge Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa in a TLC match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Smackdown rolls on! You may be about to hear what happens when the man comes around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
It is Becky Lynch, the Smackdown Women's Champion, making her way out here. You know, Becky has certainly been impressive. She picked up a victory over the Raw Women's Champion Asuka at the Survivor Series, though by nefarious actions, she did have a hand full of tights on the Empress of Tomorrow, but a win's a win. And now the man is looking to address the WWE Universe.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn, 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 Brooklyn. Yeah, I've had some of the biggest moments of my life here. It was 3 years ago when my career skyrocketed and I was standing right here and I slapped Charlotte Flair across the face. But now that's done. That's done. We're over with that. We're turning the page onto a new chapter, onto something fresh and new. Because you love something fresh and new, don't you? Yeah, you love something fresh and new. So who that's fresh and new would you like to see on top? Rhea Ripley? Maybe we want to see Bianca Belair back on top. Oh, yeah! Man, it's so funny because I used to put so much stock in your opinion until I realized you're so full of crap. You say you want something fresh and new, but I watched 10 women last night break their backs trying to prove themselves to you. And what did? You did your stupid little chants, and you did your stupid little wave, and you sang your stupid little songs, didn't you? Yeah, you did. This hurts me to say this. This hurts me to say this. But I actually agree with you. Because none of those 10 so-called superstars has what it takes to beat me. Oh, what, you like her now because she's the underdog? You like her now because she's the underdog? Because she's won one match in 4 years? And you're all gonna bitch and moan when she doesn't beat me because she won't beat me. And I hate to break it to you, Brooklyn, not every underdog has its day. And I got a death grip on this title. And I don't give a damn whether you like it or not. Nobody is getting this title off of Big Time Bex.
Well, Becky, very emphatic words.
And from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Like I said, very emphatic words by the Smackdown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. And Dakota Kai seems to be the one answering the challenge. You know, it's becoming increasingly rare to watch Lynch in action here on SmackDown. We're glad that Lynch is able to spare some time for us. And Dakota Kai with a huge opportunity, although you gotta think that waiting in the wing has to be Toni Storm. There's the bell, here we go. Becky Lynch and Dakota Kai, one-on-one. And, you know, we talked about this new behavior, to put it this way, from Becky. You can pinpoint it all the way back to Crown Jewel, our October event from London, England. Becky Lynch went one-on-one against Toni Storm and used a steel chair to pick up the victory. Ever since, Toni Storm has been trying to get a rematch out of Becky Lynch. And Becky has been ducking Toni Storm for months now. Of course, in the Survivor Series, Becky turned her attention to Asuka. She crossed lines, went over to Monday Night Raw, and attacked the Empress of Tomorrow, taking brand warfare to a brand new level. Lynch picked up the win for SmackDown at the Survivor Series. Now we're back to square one. TLC is this weekend. You gotta wonder if Lynch is gonna be defending that SmackDown Women's Championship. As Kai swats her out of the air, shoulders down here. Could Kai put away the SmackDown Women's Champion? That would have been a great upset for Dakota Kai. Lynch, meanwhile, targets the leg of Dakota, picks her right up for the Exploder suplex. And already Dakota is in trouble. Chop in the chest. Now Lynch. Oh no, oh my goodness gracious. Hyperextending the arm of Dakota Kai over the third rope. Kai just looking to fight back here with a side Russian leg sweep. Exploder suplex for the second time in this match. Could that be enough to put her away? Shoulders down here. And now here we go. Look out! Submission are locked in. They disarm her. Becky lets it go. Dakota in the corner. And Lynch, with some bad intentions, has got Dakota Kai on the top rope. Superplex! She falls hard to the canvas. Shoulders down here, hooks the leg, and a kick out by Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai looking to fight back. Lynch swiping the leg. And Lynch now may have underestimated the power of Dakota Kai. Oh no, Lynch has got Dakota back on the top rope, and Dakota fights back, but Lynch with a kick to the plexus. Instead, Lynch puts her in. Exploder suplex. That's 3 if you're counting at home. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put her away? Yes, sirree. Becky Lynch.
Is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Picks up the win. Now hold on a second, someone coming out of the ring, it's Toni Storm! Oh, Toni! With a neck breaker, Lynch! And now Storm picking up Lynch, top of her shoulders, drags her to the canvas with that Valley Driver. This is what Toni has been looking for since October. Since Becky Lynch screwed her out of the Smackdown Women's Championship. And now Toni Storm finally getting her hands on Becky Lynch. My goodness, look at Toni! Pile driver! We're gonna get this situation under control. Back live on Smackdown, Cesaro making his way out here. This is a #1 contenders match at the Intercontinental Championship, with the winner earning an opportunity to face Samoa Joe for the title at the upcoming TLC event. And the Phenomenal One making his way out here. Phenomenal One AJ Styles looking to become the #1 contender at the Intercontinental Championship. He is a former Intercontinental Champion, but he's also the former Intercontinental Champion, and he's been looking for a rematch for quite some time. I remember we tried to have one in London. It could not be done. And now, ahead of TLC this weekend, the Phenomenal One is looking to make an impact. It all goes down this weekend at TLC. Tables, ladders, and chairs. The winner of this match faces Samoa Joe for the Intercontinental Championship. Earlier, we saw Toni Storm and Becky Lynch have an altercation. And there's, well, here we go. And we can give you breaking news at this time. Becky Lynch will defend the Smackdown Women's Championship against Toni Storm this weekend at TLC in a tables match. No pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is to put your opponent through a table. That takes place this weekend. Of course, after the confrontation we saw between Bianca Belair and Candice LeRae earlier, Bianca Belair will challenge Candice LeRae for LeRae's Money in the Bank briefcase in a ladder match. That also takes place this weekend at TLC. So 2 huge matches with implications at the Women's Championship. Lynch will be defending her championship, and of course, LeRae will be defending the Money in the Bank briefcase this weekend at TLC. Also this weekend, of course, the Intercontinental title on the line. Very interesting matchup we have here as Styles hits that backbreaker across the back of Cesaro. Cesaro slowly putting himself back up on the apron. Very interesting match that we have here as Styles, hold on, wait just a second, there goes Styles sending Cesaro back first on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring, everybody. Styles is a former Intercontinental Champion. Like we said, he is the former Intercontinental Champion, as in Samoa Joe won that championship from AJ about 6 months ago at Hell in a Cell. And Cesaro is a former United States Champion who was United States Champion earlier this year. However, he's never held the Intercontinental Championship before. So So this is a huge opportunity for Cesaro. You can bet your bottom dollar that Cesaro's not going to let this one pass by him. Swiss Superman Cesaro. Bringing down AJ for the crossface. Both of these men certainly would love to pick a fight with Samoa Joe for the Intercontinental Championship this weekend at TLC. Our final show of the year, already stacked to the brims. Every sanctioned match will take place in either a tables match, ladder match, or a tables, ladders, and chairs match. We know the New Day will challenge DIY for the WWE Tag Team Championship in a tables, ladders, and chairs match that takes place this weekend at TLC. Certainly a historic night when we see those two teams lock arms in that environment, very special environment here in WWE. An anything goes type of situation, but there's also no pinfalls, there's no countouts, there's no disqualifications. And now Cesaro once again takes control of AJ. Look at how smart AJ is. Getting his foot on the ropes before Cesaro could even lock in the crossface. That's great ring awareness for a veteran like AJ Styles. As Cesaro heads to the top rope and lands that elbow drop square across the chest of AJ Styles. Cesaro suplex. And here's Cesaro with another European uppercut. Styles slowly pulling himself back up. Cesaro hammers away at AJ, and AJ slowly trying to get back up. Cesaro goes for the kick. AJ moves out of the way. Shoulders down here on Cesaro, and Cesaro gets out. Here's Cesaro, swinging neckbreaker. And now Cesaro in trouble as he's in the middle of the cough crusher on AJ Styles. Is AJ gonna make Cesaro tap out here off the cough crusher? And there's the elbow right to the back of the head of AJ. AJ lets go, but doesn't lose momentum of this match, surprisingly. Instead, AJ sends Cesaro into the ropes. They meet in the middle. Cesaro fires back, sending Cesaro bouncing off the corner. Cesaro needs to capitalize off the momentum that he's achieving here. Pop-up European uppercut. This could be a huge opening for Cesaro. And Cesaro picking up AJ Styles and driving him into yet another European uppercut. Now here's where I think Cesaro may be overplaying his hand. He's not going for the cover on any of these uppercuts. And on any other occasion, Cesaro would have won this match already. Instead, AJ is going to reverse, and we're going to see this. Look at this, DDT right on the apron, which is the hardest part of the ring, and this is going to flip the match back in favor of the Phenomenal One. Not for long, though. Cesaro suplex on the outside. Cesaro takes control of AJ on the outside of the ring, trying to get this match back in the ring, and he does. And look at this. Once again, Cesaro has a winning formula. He's got a winning combination. He's using those European uppercuts in his favor, and that's fantastic. However, he's not going for covers after. You know, even if you don't pin AJ Styles on one of these European uppercuts, you force him to use energy to kick out. Cesaro is a veteran of the ring. He's a former United States champion. He's a multiple-time tag team champion, but he's really this is his match to lose. He's being in control of this match. He needs to put a little more pep in his step. Here's Cesaro sending AJ into the ropes. Cesaro dragging AJ into the corner. AJ fires back here at Cesaro. Try to fight his way out of it. And AJ has got Cesaro once again, and Cesaro fires back at AJ here. AJ blocks Cesaro here. Got him on the ropes here. Takes a few steps back. Ole! Cesaro pulls the turret rope. AJ falls out to the outside. Cesaro, once again, he needs to capitalize on all of his opportunities. He's picking up AJ here. AJ with the reversal. Hooks him in DDT right on the outside of the ring. This is a game changer for Cesaro. It could put him in trouble. Instead, here's AJ dropping Cesaro right on the barricade. Sidesteps Cesaro, sends AJ into the corner. And Cesaro, we thought that Cesaro may have been thinking of going for a count-out victory. Instead, he breaks the count, hits back to the outside, and runs right into a brainbuster by AJ. Cesaro may have just let this match slip through his fingers here. Cesaro's in the corner. AJ Styles looks to capitalize here. He's hammering away. Gotta be careful with the referee's count here. Cesaro now sent into the steel steps by the Phenomenal One. And, oh no, AJ! AJ puts him up for the Styles Clash! And AJ needs to get Cesaro in the ring. I don't know if AJ's gonna have enough time to get Cesaro back in the ring for a cover. Instead, we get a draw. The referee counts both men out. We've got no winner. And I would like to send a special thank you to Imagine Dragons for Enemy. The official theme song for TLC is available to stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. You go get us a hell of a song, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great show planned for you this weekend. TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. Bianca Belair will go one-on-one with Candice LeRae. LeRae's Money in the Bank briefcase will be online. This will be contested in a ladder match, one-on-one. The winner gets the briefcase. Of course, a match that is inherently tied with this one. Toni Storm finally gets a shot at Becky Lynch, this time in a tables match. No pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is putting your opponent through a table. And now, after what we saw earlier, there was no winner to AJ Styles and Cesaro. That means that we end up with a triple threat match. Samoa Joe will defend against both men for the Intercontinental Championship at TLC. Also at TLC, it'll be Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods of the New Day challenging DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Oh my! For the WWE Tag Team titles. It all goes down this weekend at TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. It's not tender loving care, it's tables, ladders, and chairs. And this man is vehemently interested in finding his way onto that car. We got ourselves a number one contenders qualifying match coming up next.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
They call him the Visionary. Seth Rollins, he wants to enter into that number one contenders match. We got a qualifying match. He goes one-on-one against Elias live next. And we're back live on Smackdown. It's Seth Rollins, Elias. This is a qualifiers match, except for one fall. Well, there's the bell. Here we go. Elias and Rollins looking for an opportunity to become number one contenders at the World Heavyweight Championship. One of them could, as Rollins reverses Elias' initial offense here, plants him around the canvas. Elias sent over the turret rope into the apron. suplex. Suplex there by Rollins. And the Visionary. In trouble at the mercy of Elias. Now, basically, we could explain the concept of what's happening here again. It all boils down to the World Heavyweight Championship, which, per the announcement, per the rulings that we got from Roman Reigns, our current world champion, the head of the table, he will not defend that championship at the upcoming TLC event. Instead, he will defend it at the Royal Rumble next month. And against whom? Well, we're about to find out, right? We'll be holding 3 singles matches. This is one of them, and later we'll see Sami Zayn versus Big E. And then, of course, our main event tonight, Shinsuke Nakamura versus The Miz. And, of course, the winners of those matches will advance to TLC this weekend, where they will have a triple threat match for an opportunity to go one-on-one against the head of the table tribal chief Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble event. Of course, it's going to be the start of the road to WrestleMania. Smackdown specifically kicks off the new year at the Royal Rumble. Raw, however, will kick off the new year at the Day 1 event. Of course, you'll have to watch Monday Night Raw to hear more details about the upcoming Day 1 event and what whirlwind of events we had on Monday Night Raw as well. They have a new WWE champion over there. Bobby Lashley cashed in Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion. Back here on Smackdown, though, Rollins sending Elias back in the ring. Springboard knee wipes out Elias. Pivotal moment here. Elias, very smart, rolls out of the ring. You can't be pinned on the outside. And Rollins trying to capitalize here. He picks up Elias. Puts him back to the ring. Twice. Rollins heads to the top rope, looks down on Elias. Elias in trouble as Rollins looks to capitalize. Rollins doesn't want to let this slip through his fingers. He's on the top rope looking down at Elias. Elias in trouble, crossbody. Wipes out Elias, but Elias was playing possum. Instead, we'll get a cover, shoulders down. Could we see an upset here? And a kick out at 2. Elias now sent over the third rope to the outside, and Rollins has to be very careful because we saw what happened earlier. With Cesaro and AJ Styles, things didn't work out well for both of them. They got an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. And I think if this match ends in a draw and neither of them are heading to TLC, I think it becomes a singles match. Elias takes control here of Rollins, and one would guess that maybe Rollins was underestimating what Elias was going to bring into the ring here. Some solid picks to see who could go into TLC for that #1 contenders match as Rollins once again reverses Elias, gets off his shoulders, gets that neck breaker. Here's a drop off the knee right across the chest. Rollins looking to put a little bow on this one, perhaps send us home early. Hits it here. Curb stomp connects. This is it. It's academic. This should be over. Hooks the inside leg. And Elias still in it. Elias is still in it. And Rollins has to go back to the drawing board. Rollins with the defeating splash. One of these men will advance to TLC this weekend to fight for an opportunity at the World Championship Northern Light Suplex. Shoulders down here, Elias powers out. Elias very quick with these reversals and also very smart if you think about it. Elias very frustrated on the outside of the ring. I don't know how smart it is to put yourself in a position where you give Seth Rollins time to recompose himself. Instead, Rollins heads to the top rope and looks down. Drop of the elbow right across the chest. here's Rollins. Super kick connects. The super kick wipes out Rollins. We see a cover, shoulders down, hooks leg is enough to put away and a kick out. Rollins looks to capitalize here. Here's the kick. Right to the plexus. Curb stomp connects for the second time. That should be it. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put him away. Yes, sirree. Rollins is the first one to advance.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins becomes the first man to advance to that triple threat this weekend at TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power! The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
The New Day will bring the power of positivity to perhaps a World Championship Contenders match. It's Big E. He goes one-on-one against Sami Zayn in a qualifiers match to see who advances to TLC. That's live, and that's next. Back live on Smackdown, it's Big E versus Sami Zayn. And there's, well, here we go. Big E coming hot out of the woodwork, yeah. Quickly puts him in the abdominal stretch to try and make Sami Zayn tap out in the early goings. Both of these men are very interesting options. The match that we saw earlier had Seth Rollins as a multiple-time world champion versus Elias, has never held a world championship. However, in this match, neither of these men have even had an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship before. Drop kick by Zayn, down goes Big E. Here's Big E. Looking down at Sami Zayn. Some bad intentions here. Zayn back to his feet, but Big E readjusts. And he lands on Zayn. I don't know if he got all of that. He got enough, though. Kick right across the back by Sami Zayn, who seems to be the one capitalizing off of it. Shoulders down here for a huge upset and a kick out. Back here. Zayn in the corner. Zayn returns to the ring. A lot of back and forth in this match, and of course, watching this match very closely, Seth Rollins, who will be joining the winner of this match and the winner of our main event in that triple threat match to determine the number one contender. Here's the cover by Sami Zayn and a quick kick out by Big E. Zayn sent in the corner by Big E. Oh, what a reversal by Zayn! Planting face first Big E into the canvas. Yet another DDT by Sami. Sami going right for the arm of Big E. Zayn needs to capitalize here in the series of DDTs that we've been watching by Sami Zayn. have been doing a number on Big E, and Big E, look at this, taking a lap across ringside to try and get back in this match. It seems to have worked as Sammy falls for the Billy suplex of Big E. Here's Big E. He's got Sammy right on the ropes. And Big E hands him out right to dry. Great reversal by Sammy. Playing possum there to get the best out of Big E. Getting Big E back to his feet, but Big E pushes him off. Meanwhile, Big E with a knee right to the ribs of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn very smart in the way that he moves around the ring. He doesn't stay down for too long. He doesn't allow Big E to go for the cover after big moves. Instead, Big E has to do this, sending Sami Zayn right into the ropes. And here's the kicker with a splash. Dead center, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Could that be enough to put Sami Zayn away? And Zayn powers out. Zayn rolls out of the ring. Zayn, groggy, at the mercy of Big E. Big E reverses. Zayn, let's capitalize. There's the arm drag. Sends Big E right across the ring. Another big reversal here by Big E. Zayn, groggy, picked up by Big E. Bad intentions. Big ending. And off the big ending, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put him away here? Big E gets the spot.
Is your winner, Big E.
Big E gets the second spot in that triple threat match. There's only one spot left. Big E joins Seth Rollins in trying to become the new #1 contender and the World's Heavyweight Championship. Truly an interesting turn of events here on Smackdown as we head towards our main event here tonight. And, well, this is the second time that we see this. First, Big E interrupted Seth Rollins' victory celebration, and now it's Shinsuke Nakamura interrupting Big E's victory celebration. We got ourselves another qualifying match coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
The artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura looks to put away the Miz to try and earn that spot in the triple threat match. It all goes down in our main event next. And we're back live on Smackdown. This is our main event. Shinsuke Nakamura, The Miz. There's the bell. Here we go. Main event time here on Smackdown. Shinsuke Nakamura with a kick. Right to the ribs of Miz, sending Miz into the corner. Oh, what a knee right across the head. It's very pivotal that Shinsuke Nakamura is already working on those knees across the head of Miz. Remember, he's setting off Kinshasa. And another knee right across the chest leads into a cover and a quick kick out by Miz. A very interesting setup in this match. Earlier, we saw a match between two people who had never challenged for the World Championship, and Sami Zayn and Big E. However, these two are former world champions, and the accolades that they share. Nakamura, a two-time Royal Rumble winner, three-time WWE champion. Miz, a two-time Money in the Bank winner, two-time WWE champion. Shoulders down here. Nakamura with Miz, and Miz powers out. So both of these men are former multiple-time world champions. Earlier this year, they were battling for the Intercontinental Championship. These are men who are very used to being in the title picture. And it's been a very interesting year itself for Shinsuke Nakamura. He started it off as Intercontinental Champion. He really got severely injured by the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns earlier this year when Roman Reigns threw him off the roof of Hell in a Cell. Now he's back to get in the ring, and Nakamura could be looking at facing Roman Reigns again after what Reigns did to him. Nakamura standing on top of the turnbuckle. My guess would be that Nakamura needs to take this a little bit more seriously. But he didn't lose the momentum of this match. So far, so good for the King of Strong Style. The reversal, kick to the plexus by Miz. Miz looks to capitalize with Nakamura. Moves to the side of the way. Instead, Miz in trouble. Schoolboy shoulders down. Is it enough to put him away here? Nakamura sends Miz right in the corner. In order to capitalize here, Miz bounces up the corner, leading into a German suplex by Shinsuke Nakamura. Miz looks to fire back, sending Nakamura over the third rope and into the outside. Miz not playing a lot of games here. Sort of playing around with Shinsuke Nakamura though. Nakamura moves out of the way. Nakamura may have Miz right where he wants him though, inverted suplex. And Shinsuke getting Miz back to his feet, kick to the plexus, and then Kinshasa connects. Kinshasa could really give us the end of the match here. Hooks the leg to advance to TLC, and Miz gets the shoulder up. Miz now, he's still in trouble. He got the shoulder up, and we're going to talk about how much this means to both of these men. This is an opportunity at the World Championship on the line here. Of course, Miz is going to kick out of something like Kinshasa, but Nakamura is going to pull something even more devastating like this. He pulls up Miz with a Death Valley driver off the top rope, down ringside, and even Shinsuke Nakamura seems rattled by that. Nakamura goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Miz away here? And Miz powers at it too. Miz looks to fire back here at Nakamura. Nakamura sending some more shots at the way of the Miz. Miz looks to fire back again, but seems like Nakamura has his number. Nakamura pulls him up for the powerbomb. Powerbomb connects. Miz is in trouble. Nakamura goes to the cover. Hooks the leg here to advance to TLC and a kick out. Miz now, Hail Mary pass. Seems to be getting some offense on Shinsuke Nakamura. He gets Nakamura back to his feet. Nakamura says no. That's enough of that. Nakamura reverses. Instead, Miz is in a precarious position. He's going to hook him in for the inverted suplex for the second time in this match. And Nakamura may be setting it up here. Nakamura may have Miz right on the sweet spot. And Nakamura, instead, looks to capitalize here. I think Miz expected Nakamura to go for the Kinshasa. Nakamura tried to switch it up to throw off the Miz. However, that doesn't change the fact that Nakamura is in a perfect position to perhaps win this match. Miz, groggy, kick to the plexus, Kinshasa! And of the Kinshasa, shoulders down, hooks the leg, is it enough to whip Miz away? Yes, sirree! Shinsuke Nakamura is headed to TLC.
Is your winner, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
It'll be at TLC, a triple threat match. Big E, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura. The winner will face Roman Reigns for the World Championship at the Royal Rumble. The field is set. We thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you this weekend at TLC right here on the Space. Good night, everybody.